We're good. G'day everyone. Hope you're all having a fantastic Sunday. Um, I'm having a nice time. Hey, I know that guy. Hey babe. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Um, Nice to see everyone else as well. Always good to see you all. That'll be lunch. Hey, Thice. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. How are you doing? Oh, man. I am very happy right now. A number of things have happened over the last couple of days that have made me incredibly happy. You're doing good, 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 excellent. Good is good. But yes, I finished my work week, which is good because A, I finished work, but B, that means no more 5 o'clock get-ups. 5 o'clock waking up in the morning time. That was a terrible way of trying to describe that. No more getting up at 5 o'clock for work. That's what I meant to say. Ah, dear. At least not for a few weeks. I think I've got another 6:30 shift in 3 or 4 weeks' time, something like that. But for now, I am free of it. And the other thing that happened was on Friday I got home from work and my Dreamcast solid state SD card emulator component thing had arrived for my Dreamcast. So myself and Natalie spent most of Friday evening and Saturday morning setting up my Dreamcast with a brand new solid state drive. Yeah, took the old CD-ROM drive out of it, popped in this new one which we had to construct and then fit into the gap that was left by the old CD drive, and now it takes an SD card and can run ROMs. Oops, you left your tufting frame in there. Oh, it's all right, babe. You can hardly see it. Yes. This thing here. See, that goes around there. That's Natalie's rug tufting frame. That's what she makes all of her fantastic rugs on. She's been having an absolute blast with that recently. Lots of good stuff coming out of that. But yes, my Dreamcast. Actually, whilst I'm chatting, let's put that guy on a worker. Because we have a busy day on the farm today. Away. But yeah, my Dreamcast is now running on a solid state SD drive, which is great. You just load games directly onto it, and there's a menu system, and you just play what you want. So I have been enjoying myself immensely with that yesterday. Yeah, playing some old classics, trying out some new games that I haven't had the chance of playing, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun. But right now we have some work to do down here on the farm. So I went ahead and did another clover and alfalfa harvest on 32 and 35. So they're sorted, at least for now. They'll need harvesting probably again at some point. I then went round the headland with the barley on field 43, and we now have the worker in it, planting barley. And down here, we have our corn harvest. This is where we're going to start, because I also want to turn this into a barley field. So, I've got to harvest this, finish the other field, plant this field, fertilise and lime everything. That's the plan for today. Because, as you can see by the calendar here, this is our last month for planting barley, but it's also when we're first month for harvesting corn. So if we can get both of these fields turned around today, that'll be great, because that means we can then harvest the barley in July of the next year, and then because we can, probably maybe plant some soybeans or something like that. Gar any fields? What do you mean, babe? Is that a typo, or is that something that you've heard that I've probably been saying weird? I don't know. Right. Oh, yeah, we get corn stalks now, don't we, from corn? I've forgotten about that. Okay, so that means we've got to come through here with the forage wagon and pick all of that up as well. Okay, cool. Something else to do. Ah, boy. Yes, so this corn harvest is going to be for our whiskey. I believe we need corn, but also dry corn. What do you mean a Garfield? Oh. Oh. Sometimes. Just sometimes. A Garfield. Yeah. Garfield. God damn it. I walked into that one, didn't I? Crikey. That was terrible. Oh dear. Right. Right. Moving swiftly on from that one, I think. Yeah. Moving swiftly on. Oh. Why? Dearie me. Right. I think what I do is do the headland, then I'll come up here and, well, I think whilst I'm up this end of the field, we'll just take a chunk off here at the top, and then we'll put it on a worker so that we can then start picking up the corn stalks. I love you like he hates Mondays. Yeah, I really hate Mondays a lot. So you must love me a lot. Yay! Always nice. Right. There we go. How far down do we go before we chop this stuff? Question. I think maybe around here somewhere. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is we will stop there. Just do this awkward top corner here, so that the worker doesn't have to worry about that. Then we'll finish the headland, unload what we have into the trailer, and then bring over the forage wagon to start picking up these corn stalks. Because I think we can use this in lieu of hay, like animal feed. That's something I really need to get started on, is getting some animals on this farm as well, for that matter. You need some cows. You need some chickens. Post haste. That would be a good thing to get. For now, we've just got to worry about getting some money in, which means we need barley in the barley in the ground, so that we can start producing our beer. That's the most important thing for the time being. this bit. That bit whilst we're here. Lucky, should be able to. Yep. Grab that bit. That wee little stalk. And then onwards. Okay. Finish up the headland. Hopefully. Know if we'll get it. We get all of this in load. I don't think we will. I think we'll be emptying before we finish the headland. But if that's the case, it's no matter. No problem. Ah, dear. Boo. All my iron brew has been finished. Never mind. On to the water. I swear I drink more water when I'm on stream than at any other time in my life. Probably all the talking. It's all the chattering away that I do. Definitely gonna get very soon. Close to finishing the headland. Very close, but no cigar. Right. Onwards with you. Da, 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 da. What's the auger's on the wrong side? Lovely. Right, now then. Let's get this tractor. Where's our forage wagon? There it is. Bring this over to the field. Brilliant. I need some new tractors as well, for that matter. Someone's completed their task. I somehow doubt that that worker has finished on that field. Yep, it hasn't even done half of it yet. What are you doing? Huh? What are you playing at? Workers are just work shy, that's what it is. See, look, you've even gone to the trouble of turning around, and yet decided not to bother going any further. Get back to work, you. Better. Okay. Not the field. Should have finished unloading. Finish the headland. Then we can unload that, set it off on a worker, and then get to picking up these corn stalks. We definitely want to keep as much product as possible. Actually, I hope this thing will pick it up. Okay, never mind. Let's get back to this guy. We're in. On. Just going around here. Times. Yes. So my next purchases. I'm going to need to buy beer factory and possibly the whiskey factory as well. I would like to buy both at the same time if possible, so that I can see what I actually need to plant up. From there, bigger planter, bigger tractor, another harvester maybe. Hang there. Get this guy out of here. Hey, Bart, nice to see you. How's it going? Okay, let's get this guy ready to go. Pick this up. Hey, it will indeed. Look at that. Perfect. Figured it probably would, but I wasn't 100%. Only just got dressed, Bart. There is nothing to be ashamed of about that. Myself and Natalie didn't get out of bed this afternoon, until about 12 o'clock. We were just, we were just like, nope, we're just gonna sleep, have a very, very restful day. So I've actually only been up for about 3 hours, 3 and a bit hours, something like that. So yeah, nothing wrong with that at all. I should double check this on. I'm going to have to cut off this bottom corner just so that this guy actually will continue working. Go to about there. About there. Yep, we'll just go across, we'll do this little bit. And then set him off again, and hopefully we don't have any more stoppages. That would be nice anyway. Okay. Have so much to do today. Oh, right. Something I should tell you guys about. You know how last episode I was doing all of those barley contracts in order to get like a little bit of extra barley together so that we could buy the beer factory today and, put a little bit of something in and get something producing. I didn't get any barley. Yeah, there was no extra. It just, every single piece that I harvested went towards the completion of the contracts. So, yeah, that was disappointing, to say the least. Usually you do get a little bit of extra. It's usually not an awful lot, but you usually get something. Yeah, on this map, nothing. Nothing extra for doing contracts. So we won't be doing any more. They don't pay very well either on this map. Certainly not as much as we get from doing silage or something like that. So that's why I want to get a couple of fields planted up with barley. Might even, if possible, buy another field if there's if we see another one that has been planted with barley that is within our price range, you know. That guy nearly has a full grain tank. Okie dokie. Finish this quickly, get it back on the worker, get back over there. Worker for you. Fantastic. Okay. 6%. Okay, so carry on with a little bit of this before that'll be full. Stuff. I don't know how much of this corn stalks we're going to get. So far it's producing a good amount. 20,000 litres, that's not bad. Actually end up with a good 120,000 litres of corn stalks, perhaps. Now, if that does kind of go one-to-one, in terms of, like, you know, being useful as hay, that's going to be excellent. A little bit. Over. Let's unload this guy. So yeah, some of this, as I was saying earlier, some of this corn will be going in the dryer, and I think some of it will be staying as just corn for the time being anyway. I want to buy the whiskey factory and see exactly what it needs, because I think it's corn and dry corn and oats. I think water. I think that's what we need for it. But just like I found out with the beer factory, we're going to buy the production before we assume anything. Because I could have sworn the beer factory needed wheat, and it doesn't. It needs barley. So, you know. Go figure. Right. Stalks picked up. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Yeah, hopefully I can use this with the silage that we're producing. To make us some TMR. Then again, I don't know, is it worth doing TMR? For all of the extra hoops that you've got to jump through. Would it be better to just do hay? I do have a nice big alfalfa field and a nice big clover field. I can make hay out of both of those. It's just whether it's going to be more cost effective, you know? Have the feed menu, I think, just to find out which is better to do. I think this is the tractor that I need to replace pronto, because it really is struggling. It's fast, 42 miles an hour, but it doesn't have near as much power as this one here in terms of its capability. Or that one over there, actually, the one that's in the barley field with the planter, or the seeder, I should say, is way more capable. So yeah. Ooh, crikey, man-sized spiders. Ooh. Ooh. That sounds kind of horrific. Actually, speaking of that game, Bart, I actually did go ahead and purchase it recently, although I haven't booted it up yet. It's installed, it's just waiting for me to have time to actually, you know, play a game. Yeah, it piqued my interest when you were posting it on Discord the other week, but like I said, I haven't had time to actually check it out yet. I'll see what I can do. I should actually try and, you know, try it out for next week sometime maybe. I'll just have to see how things go, you know. My life tends to get quite hectic sometimes. There's so many things that I want to do that I just don't get around to. It's like, hey, I've been meaning to work on my book for the last month and a half, but I've just neglected it, which is annoying. But you know, just other things have been getting in the way, and it's the same with games these days as well. I wish I had more time to put into gaming, but alas, life and the pursuit of money have gotten in the way of such things. Don't you just love it? But yes, I'll see what I can do. It would be nice to give it a go. Actually, speaking of giving games a go, this morning, or earlier today, I was checking out that Pal World game that released on Friday, I think it was. Well, not released, but, you know, released in a kind of beta form. Yeah. Not quite sure what to think of it just yet. It's interesting, but it seems to be more of a sandbox than a game, which can be good depending on the kind of sandbox. It is yet to be seen exactly how good of a sandbox it really is. Oh, I know. I've had my my newsfeed on my phone has been pinging about it on occasions. It apparently shot to the top of the Steam sales, and yeah, as you said, sold 1 million copies on its first day. It's like, yeah, kind of impressive. It's like, if I had to describe what it was like, it feels like a kind of cross between Fortnite, Pokemon, and Breath of the Wild. You know, it seems to be a kind of combination of them, because there's Pokemon in it. I'm not going to lie, they basically just are Pokemon. Some of the designs are ridiculously close. I don't care. I'm not precious about such things. The Nintendo fanboys have been all over it. But yeah, so it's like you go around catching pals, but there's also like a base building and crafting mechanic in it, kind of akin to Fortnite kind of style, what I understand. And at the same time, there's also like a hunger and temperature kind of survival aspect to it, which is very much like um, Breath of the Wild, in terms of, you just cook a bunch of food and you know it and that's what you use to survive, sort of thing. So it's an interesting concept, not bad at all. If you do have Game Pass, it's also free, which is nice. That's how I've been checking it out on the Xbox. Whoa, steady on, son. Yeah, marvellous. Right, whilst that's unloading, how's this guy getting on? Very well indeed, he's nearly finished this field. There's a little spot over there that's been missed. Get that later. That'll drive me mad if I don't do that. Yeah, that guy's going well. Off you go, harvester. Away! This will be done in no time at all. I think, tractor. 171, not very good. And a planter for the root veggies. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, I need like one of these guys. Something like this. Even just the cheapest. It's like that guy, 296 horsepower. Something like that would do absolutely fine. JCB, New Holland. Would be nice to have a New Holland on the farm. Alternatively, I would have to go for a big one of these. Oh, that's not too bad. Could go for the Deutschfahr. I don't know why it's an extra 5,000 just to have a gold warrior tag on the side. Ah, dear. 273 for that guy. That's not bad either. Still a good sized tractor. How does that compare? 273. So, okay, yeah, so, yeah, the large tractors are basically 300 and above. Not bad, not bad. Right. Let's carry on with this whilst we think about that. Yeah, I think if I could get a new tractor, a new planter, and a couple of productions today, very happy. That would be a good day done, I think. By the way, guys, if you hear whistling at all, it's you're not hearing things. It's actually the wind outside, because I can hear it over my earphones at the moment. It is horrendous weather outside. We've had all this week. It has been -7, -8, -9 at times degrees, and I've been getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Thanks, work. Not very fun. But yeah, it's been an absolutely Arctic week, and now it's warmed up slightly, and the rain has come down instead. So, more horrible weather. It's just the best kind of weather, isn't it? The horrible kind. Finish. Unless it's my steering wheel that's making the squeaking noises. It could also be that. That's going to leave. It's going to fail this, isn't it? The worker's going to think it's finished the field. Just see that happening. Let's hop in for a moment. Spin you around, thank you very much. Perfect. Right. Now we're saving. Come on now. That guy has very nearly done there. That's good. Okay, so I said 100 to 120,000 litres of corn stalks. We now have 130,000. So it's definitely going to be more. Maybe 150? Maybe not that much off this small amount. 140, say. That's still cracking, that is, you know? Still very good. Should be able to use this as bedding, maybe? Okay. Let's grab this little bit up here that's been missed. Just switch off. Oh. This guy's finished again, hasn't he? Yep. That's better. Back to work, you. Right. At least this field's nearly finished. That's been some good progress. Go there. Yeah. Maybe not even 140. But certainly more than I thought, so that's good. 37. Oh, maybe. Very close to 140, perhaps. Absolute banana. Why did you miss that piece? Out. Fold up that header. Now we can see how much corn we have produced. Not a lot by the level of that trailer, but stranger things have happened. pipe in. Pop that up too. Back to the farm. I found a small flaw with my bridge. It is not quite wide enough for the combine. I forced it through earlier. I'm going to have to see if I can actually get it across. But I think it's slightly too small. Not by much, but by just enough to cause problems. Come in. No, straight across. Boom. Actually finishing this off very, very well now. Have I spoken too soon? Gonna finish that bit over there? It's gonna have problems. Might have troubles turning around. Right, okay, bridge first, then the worker. Yeah, if I can... Wide enough? Oh. Maybe just... Yeah, I think if I actually get it inch perfect, it is fine. Tight squeeze though. Very tight squeeze. Harvester actually be parked back in the shed for now. Fit. Oh yes, lovely. Look at that. You in there, my friend. Right, let's check on this guy. Yeah, okay. He's actually finishing that off. That is good. 55,000 litres of corn. Not bad. Gonna need a lot more though, that's for sure. We're either going to have to buy some more fields and plant them, or buy some fields that have been planted with corn. So, we won't have any room to plant corn next year. Also depends on what other products we need. Because if we need some oats, then we're going to need to get another field for oats as well. Or we're going to have to rip up one of our fields here in order to plant something other than alfalfa and clover. But with any luck, we might actually get to a point where we don't need to do alfalfa and clover silage in order to make money. Because if we can get like the whiskey and beer production going, that should give us the money we need. Theoretically. Right. Oh, have you finished? Oh, you have. Look at that. Actually, go back over here. We'll do that little spot that was missed. And then we'll head back to the farm. Some more seed in this, and then send it over to the other field. So we don't want to run out of seed halfway. Go. Marvellous. Alrighty. other thing, of course, is that a lot of the fields that we have around here now are quite big. So not only is it a large monetary expenditure to buy one, we're going to need some bigger equipment before we're probably properly set up for it. If I have to plant, say, the field over there that we started with this thing, I would probably be at it for days. There's the seed bags here, aren't they? Yes. So those are the lime bags that I got recently. Go. Refill. Perfect. This farmyard is a state. There's just things everywhere. Nothing makes any sense. Yeah, the whiskey production is actually really nicely close by as well. It's like just here. So both of the roads that kind of lead that way lead to it very nicely. So I think we'll go for that one first, and then once the barley is ready, buy the wheat, the beer factory next cycle, I think. Yeah. I'll have to get a water distributor working as well, actually, for that matter. Because I really don't want to be trundling around delivering water to everything. I'd rather just have it being done automatically. Whoa, 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 steady. Okay, that's better. Let's just get this last bit here. So 38.5. Bad, actually. Significantly more than I was predicting, so happy days. Worker, take this back to the farm, and we'll carry on with the seeding. Or at least do the headland and then put in a worker to do the rest. We then have to look into productions. So let's go to this, set destination. There we are, marvellous. You go there. Let's do this. Yes, we need a bigger drill, and we need a bigger planter, and a bigger tractor. Probably won't be able to get all of those in the same financial period, but I'll try my best. I do have 640,000 at the moment, so, you know, buying some new equipment is definitely in the cards. We need the barley. So much barley today. Tell you what is going to be weird. Doing barley and not immediately turning it into flour. That is going to be quite strange. That's usually what happens to my barley, oats, sorghum, all that kind of stuff. Usually always just gets turned straight into flour. But not this time. Round once, and then I think, like we did with the harvester, we'll go back up to that top point and just level it off, make it a little bit easier for the worker to manage. We'll put this on a worker and we'll start sorting out our productions. We'll go over and we'll buy whiskey factory, I think. Oh, that guy's arrived, that's good. Clemente. Way. I'm not to handle farm equipment. Running it into a ditch. So, I think where those marks are there, that's where we'll cut across. Like this. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get around there like that. That's better. Nearly there. Da, 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 da. Just a little bit of corn, a few corn stalks there by the look of it, but it's too little to worry about. Last little bit, and then onto a worker. And off you go, son. Right, to the whiskey factory. Choo-choo. Right. that is the trigger over there. This gate. Yep. Right. 110,000? Yes. Beautiful. Right. Just step away from the very noisy building. And let's have a look at what it is exactly that we need for this. Oh, it's barley. I thought it was oats. Okay, well we've got barley in the plant. Good grief, that wind is ridiculous. And then we need a 2-to-1 ratio of corn to dry corn. Interesting. Okay. So, if we take... So 1,000 litres of corn is 950 of dry corn. So that's almost 1-to-1. So we basically need to take just over a third of our corn. Yeah, just over a third of our corn and put it into the dryer. So we'll have to have a look at how much that is. And then we can put that in and get that working. Crikey, the honey pallets have built up there. I have to move those to one side so that we can actually get some space. Stalks away. Okay, so how much corn do we actually have? 55,000. Right, it's time for a calculator. Okay, divided by 3, which is 18.5. So if we take maybe 19, yeah, if we take 19,000 litres of corn, that's going to be tricky to get exactly. But yeah, if we put 19,000 litres of corn in the dryer, we should then have sufficient regular corn to do what we need to. We are also going to need barley as well. Wait, has our neighbour has planted barley and also corn. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, there's a little cornfield there. 11 and 14. I don't think there's any other barley fields. Oh wait, no, those are sunflowers. Field 60 though. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually how much would that be to buy back? 400,000. And this one 560, so too much. But we could buy this back. We do have the money for it. And then we have a nice fresh... Oh, it's red. Wait, it's ready to harvest now. Oh, crikey. We'd have to buy it immediately then. Is there a contract on that field? 33. There is a contract on that field for corn. Oh, hang on a second. That's harvesting corn and taking it to the whiskey factory. Guys, do you think that would give us the corn? Would it work that way? Because we own the whiskey factory now. So surely if we're putting it in here, it would go into the whiskey factory's production. And that would mean that we could probably put all of our corn into the dryer. And we'd get paid for it. Not a lot, but we'd get paid for it. Alternatively, we just buy it. Buy the field, harvest it ourselves, and go from there. Ooh, wow. Okay. That's... Oh, man. Yeah, you can see it's ready to harvest over there. I'm not sure if that would work or not. I don't know. Very large cornfield. But we can set the worker off and just, you know, do his thing. I think just to avoid problems, it would be worthwhile just to buy it. Is it fertilized? Expected yield 64%. Oof. This has not been fertilized. But might be better than anything. I mean, we do need some new equipment, but I think the field is better. Yeah, it's slightly bigger than our biggest field at the moment. I think we're just going to buy it. Boom. It's ours. Right. Where's the harvester? Hello, Mr. Harvester. We need your services once again. Didn't actually think I'd be doing corn this quickly. Not again, anyway. Tree, will you get out of the way? I can't see anything. Better. Right. We're going for it. It's mega harvest time. This is definitely going to take us a while. Perfect. No, I think this is the way to go, because then we'll have the barley and next year, and we'll be able to get this production up and rolling immediately. Still a very big field, much bigger than our other cornfield, so we're going to get, even at 64% yield, we're still going to get an amazing amount of corn out of it. And what are we going to plant in this field? Crikey. That's a good point. What are we going to plant in this field now? I suppose we could leave it fallow for next year. plant something else in it then. Yeah, maybe do another corn harvest on it next year. Oof, no. Maybe we just plant it up with barley as well. Just have a mega barley harvest next year. Get both the beer and um, the whiskey production going. I think that might be the best idea. Then we can put as much barley into the whiskey production as we need to use the corn we have, and then we can put the rest into the beer factory. Yeah. There you go. Thinking with portals now. And also we're buying back one of the fields we sold early on, so that means we've earned a good amount of money so far. You know, considering that all the money we got from these 2 fields bought stuff with, and now we've bought one of them back. Just need to buy the other one now. This field is huge. This field is actually massive. Like, ridiculously, but it keeps on going. It's going round another... Oh, wow, okay. We're going to have a lot more corn stalks. Oh well, it'll all do for animal bedding, I suppose, so no problems there. Still doing pretty well already, you know. How much we're gonna get off this field? Would be nice to think we're going to get more than the other fields, but I have a feeling we might not get much more, despite this field being bigger, just because the expected yield is so much lower. But, you know, do what we can. Nothing else. It's more corn. Didn't have before. I'll have to redo my sum. Oh boy. This is definitely going to take a while. Is it worth hiring another harvester maybe? Might be, but by the time we get it up here, we'd probably be finished the field. Actually, I want to try something. What other fields had corn in them? 60 had corn. Is there a contract for field 60? There is. And it's going to the whiskey factory. Okay, okay. Borrow that equipment. And whilst we're doing this, I'm going to test to see if we can do that. Oh, you stupid thing. Get back to work, you. The straight. There we go. Much better. Let's get this guy in the field. It's a nice straight flat field, so we shouldn't need to do the headland. We should just be able to let this guy just go. Oh, stupid thing. That's more like it. Right. Into the field. Then we'll know for future whether this actually works or not. A very big header, but then again, it's not a particularly big field either. Hopefully, we should be able to do this no trouble. Ah, these fields are actually quite nice. Might have to look at getting those in the future, but I think I would have to set them up to do specific things and have specific equipment over here at this end of the map. Otherwise, you're traipsing quite a way. Might actually have to do the headland, or at least the top and the bottom, so that it's got some space to turn around, I think. Yeah, we'll just do a couple of passes at the top here, just so that it's got some room. Hopefully we don't have a similar problem at the bottom. Enough room to turn around, which should be sufficient there. Perfect. Right. Jumping around you. Oh my lord, that's I hate these dolly trailers. There we go. Okay. Field. Get back on with our harvest. Rudy's Feed Store. Delicious. enough room to turn around. I suspect probably not got enough room to turn around. Okay. Park this here. Oh, wait, no, he's still going. Oh, okay, cool. And room to turn? Yeah, he's going to reverse through the crop. Okay, cool. Perfect. Okay, nice. That's actually working well. So, let's get this guy over to the field, because we'll need to load very soon. Let's just do these honey pallets whilst we're here. Okay. And the honey springs forth once more. That's what I need the oats for. Honey and the oats makes oatmeal, I think, over at the cereal factory. Worker has an 80% full tank. Whoa, that's where I want to go. 80% green tank. Wow. Okay. So prepare to unload then in that case. Perfect. It's actually going to be finished pretty quickly, I think. Oh, nice, it's done. I know what you're talking about, babe. What you're talking about. Kind of excited. One second, guys. So, you know that Natalie produces rugs, right? You can see her rug tufting frame in the background there, right? One thing she did is that for Christmas, she made a bunch of us here at home and our friends rugs for Christmas, and she has just finished the one she has done for me. Look at that! Now, for those that don't know, that is the 5 from Babylon 5. Won't even fit in the camera, it's that big. Yeah. Absolutely awesome. I have a rug that nobody else has. In fact, that rug is going on the floor. Put my feet on it. That is soft and fuzzy. Wow. Seriously, guys, that is nice. Ah. That is so awesome. Thank you, babe. Yeah, that is an awesome, awesome thing. It's awesome. Awesome. Best carving yet, eh? Let's have a close look here. Probably won't show up on camera, but oh wow, yeah, okay. I see. Yes. Damn, that's nice. Yeah, so the carving is like between all of these lines. She's actually gone in and kind of shaped it so that there's a small kind of gap. Between the two colours, so that it has like a little bit of definition to it. Looks absolutely brilliant. Oh, it's so cozy. Even through my socks, I can feel how sweet that. Actually, I'm going to take this sock off. I'm going to take this sock off. Feel it. Oh. That is lovely, babe. Now, seriously, that is beautifully done. Ha ha ha! That's us finished there. Let's put this sock back on for now. All the fluff from the bottom of my socks coming off now. Pop it over there for me until I can appreciate that better. There we go. Right. Right. Unload this harvester. That is so awesome. But yeah, she's done rugs for. She did a Doctor Who rug for herself. In fact, she's made 2 of those. I think with the intention of selling one of them at some point. And then she's done a rug for our housemates. Oh, you did one for Jerry, that's right. He's a family friend. Done one for our friend's partner. That was done the other night. Done 2 others for friends or acquaintances. And you're doing another one for another friend, our friend Taryn. She's getting a rug. And Jerry's partner is also getting a rug. So, yeah. Lots of rug making happening. And then once all those are done, she might actually get around to taking commissions. I know that's the plan, isn't it, babe? To actually take commissions and earn some money because, you know. Yeah, exactly. So when that happens, if you have any requests, you know, just shoot her a message on Discord and I'm sure she'll let you know what the procedures are. Obviously, complexity and choice of colours will affect the finished price and all that, but hello there. Right. Let's see if we can't actually get this cornfield finished. We should be able to. I mean, I think once around the headland, then I'm just going to put it on a worker and just let the worker go wherever it feels best. And then I'll sort out the straw and the carting afterwards. But so far so good. 1 full combine load. We haven't even finished the headland yet, so that's always a good thing. Jump over to our other field in a minute as well, just check on how they're going on. Harvester's still moving, that's good. that time down to 0.5 for the moment. I don't know how long this is going to take. I don't know if I'm going to need to plant in this field as well, so I don't want to lose that opportunity. Right, I think I'm just going to have the worker go higher, and it can just make its own way. Stopped. It's gotten very confused. Should fill up nicely now. Lovely stuff. Brilliant. Right, okay, pipe in. Then you on to the end of this field for you. Away. Let's get this guy onto the main road and down to the whiskey factory, and then we'll actually see if this works or not. Right. Set destination. Right there. Perfect. It's doing quite well there. Nice. Okay, we now need the other tractor. This guy. Yes, with the forage wagon. It's time to pick up some more straw. Lots of it. Come on now, tractor. Let's go. Given that this field is considerably bigger than the last one, I'm going to probably say somewhere in the region of 250,000 litres of corn stalks. I think about 250. That's just over, well, yeah, about twice what we got off the other field, give or take. I think that's a good ballpark estimate to go for. Onwards. I think that other tractor is done with the planting as well, so yeah. I think we'll leave this field fallow. I think we're going to have enough barley from the other two fields to get the productions going nicely next year. But yeah, because to plant a field of this size at the moment would be ridiculous. At least with the piece of machinery that we have. If we could get a bigger drill, then I would definitely... Come on, dude, get up to the top of the hill. I need to go and investigate what is blocking my worker. That guy? Is it the other harvester? Most likely the guy on the road, I'd imagine. Probably getting stuck behind things. Seems to have unstuck himself now, though. Not getting any more messages regarding it, so let's just leave him to it. 80% grain tank. That'll be the New Holland, I suspect. Oh, I didn't notice this when I came through here last time. What's this dinky little house doing here in the middle of nowhere? What are you doing there, good sir? Someone just lives there. Alrighty. Okay, so that is one combine load worth of straw. We've got 25,000 litres of corn stalks from one combine load. So that's where the incident occurred. Yes, the incident. We don't talk about the incident. That's not good. Harvester slowing down there. I think it is. No, wait, no, is it? No, no, it's doing okay. Ah, worker E. That will be either the other combine or the guy on the road. I don't know which. Let's just have a looky ducks. Still motoring, so it must be this guy. Indeed. Right. Drop that header. And instead of waiting for the tractor to come back, we'll just set you off on a trundle down to the whiskey factory as well. There we go. We have a queue of traffic. Oh, and another queue here. I wonder. I don't know. I wonder if there's any like real farms out there that actually harvest in a spiral. Go. Now we find out whether this corn becomes ours or whether it just disappears. It seemingly just disappears. Yep, it just disappears. Interesting. Oh well, no matter, it was worth trying, just to see if that would occur. Park this here for now. But yeah, no corn. Boo. Sad face. Right. The harvester is not moving. Brilliant. Oh, no. It when things go completely to plan and then don't. Right, set destination. There, right, go. Go. Not in transport mode. Of course. Right, okay, It's not in transport mode. Of course, because it's not folded, and it can't fold because the tank is full, so we'll actually have to take that over ourselves. That's okay, though. $20 mph is not bad for a harvester, but then again, it's not particularly great either. No, babe. I've not seen anyone Breaking Bad on these maps. In fact, actually, you know what? This is just going to be ludicrously slow to do. So we're going to go here. We're gonna drop one trailer because we'll only need the one. We'll send it back up here on its own. There we go. Right. Get you out of the cornfield. Come on. Move, move. Harvester coming through. That means that we can actually get back to doing what we need to be doing, which is the straw. Whilst the combine carries on with the corn. Lovely stuff. Well, given how that harvest worked out, I'm glad we bought this field and are harvesting it as opposed to taking the contract. We would have lost all of this corn and only been awarded a mere $8,000, which is peanuts. Absolute peanuts compared to the money we're going to make from harvesting this ourselves. Yeah, so basically what we know about contracts on this field, on this map, is that they are just not worth doing at all, because you don't get any extra when you do a harvest contract, and even if you own the production, you don't get any of the material when it has dropped in. So yeah, not worth it. Not worth it at all. I will say, when I started today, I did not think I would be harvesting a second cornfield. This is most fortuitous, I could say. Ah, lovely. Oh. Right. More water. Easier to align with. Oh, marvellous. Nothing. Just my phone buzzing at me again. wondering if I should realign the harvester, because it does seem to be doing a lot of turning around at the moment. But doing it this way will result in it doing most of the field without a problem. But if I do it lengthways, it's going to run into the problem of all the wiggly edges. It's worth it. I think it is. I'm going to rearrange the harvester just so that it is turning around less. Just set it off here, see what it does. There we go. Away! Perfect. Right. This guy has reached its destination. Let's load this harvester and get back to the... Oh, hey. Oh, you could get past there. Easy car. Look at the gap. That's ridiculous, that is. Right. Nearly done. Plant it in a ditch so it's out the way. This bad boy around. Back to the whiskey factory with you. Perfect. Right. Back to the picking up of corn stalks. Oh wow, he's really going for it there. That harvester is just off the map, even. Crikey. That will mean more time harvesting and less time turning around, so I'm all for that, as long as he doesn't get confused and stuck in a corner somewhere, but hopefully he won't. More rows to do for this little bit. Then we can, I don't know, check on the harvester, I guess, just to see how that's doing. We have to go and unload him very soon. I'm actually kind of glad we're not baling these, because this really would take a long time. 80% full on the grain tank. Right. Good stuff. Oh wow, he's on his way back down as well. Oh, you smart cookie of a harvester. I thought it might turn around to the left and go the wrong way. Oh dear. Come on now. Come on. Oh. This is... This is just quite a... Wow, that's actually quite a steep hill. Yeah, okay. Okay. interesting. It actually carried on straight over this bit. Huh. I did not expect it to do that. Interesting. Left a little bit up here, but that's fine. We can get that in a moment. Speaking of moments, let's get this guy and load. So that's 3 combine loads now. Which is pretty nice. Lovely. Ah, the other dudes have arrived as well, that's good. So unload this guy, pull him out the way, then that other contract finished. That's just been kind of a waste of time. Right. You wouldn't jump like that. Oh wow, spiral farming is an eco-friendly technique. Interesting, so I'm actually being eco-friendly sometimes when I do stuff here, huh? That's interesting part. I wonder why that is. I wonder why going in a spiral is better than not going in a spiral. Interesting. Right, okay, let's complete that. Thank you. Oh wow, that's a big payout, but red beets and parsnips, 36 and 37. How big are those fields? Oh wow. Okay. Can you imagine? I don't want to. I really don't want to. Nope. No thanks. I don't want to imagine what harvesting those fields would be like with that root crop harvester. That would be so unbelievably slow. It's actually quite nice though to be harvesting some big fields and doing it in a reasonably good time as well. I mean, this is obviously we're only maybe about halfway through this field, but this is definitely taking a lot less time than I thought it was going to take, which is fantastic. It's good stuff, good stuff. Glad we had the money to buy this field, because this is going to give us so much corn. So much corn. Yeah. We'll dry a third of the corn we have, ready for the whiskey production. It's kind of good that we're not skipping forward to next month just yet, because the first thing that next month will bring, might bring, is another harvest of the clover and alfalfa fields. And yeah, that's just an absolute pain. Takes me about an hour to do those 2 fields. No joke. Takes me about an hour. That's why I like to do them off cam, because they're just kind of, you know, it's the money that we're getting in at the moment. But hopefully, one more harvest maybe 2 more harvests, and instead of foraging those fields, we can switch it over to doing hay. Do alfalfa hay and clover hay and feed it to the cows. I think the cows should be fine with the alfalfa. What did we find here? Oh, well, maybe we should just do silage. Silage is like 80%, which is easier than messing around with TMR. We're making silage. It's literally just adding in some hay and a bit of straw, but to get the full 100, it might actually be worth doing TMR on this field because the stuff is different. Like normally you get 80% from doing hay. On this one you only get 70, so silage gives you 80, but if you're doing silage you may as well do TMR and get the 100 because you've gone to the trouble of getting the silage. So especially if we can use like the stalks collecting here in the mixture. Actually have to try that out, I think. Yeah, then what we could do is we could forage one field and cut the other one to make hay. So do like alfalfa hay and clover silage, something like that. And then that will allow us to make TMR. Yeah, that might actually be the best idea. Steady there, Mr. Harvester. It's flying back at me at the speed of sound. Okay, how is 72%? Oh, is that going to get the full width there? Oh, that is going to be so close. Please get the full width. Oh, I get the feeling it's going to miss just a tiny little bit. If it is, we're taking it off and... yeah. Let's go forwards. Back. Get this little bit. Because I ain't leaving that little bit there for it to come back and do later. That would be ludicrous. Ourselves for the time being. It's actually going rather swimmingly so far, say. So far, so good. And away with you. Perfect. Fantastic. Okay, so what was... nothing to do there. Not yet, anyway. May as well continue on with the stalks for now. And hopefully this harvester won't take too much longer to finish up. Then it'll be fast forwarding a month once we're done with this field. I do think I am going to leave it fallow for the time being, and we'll come back to it kind of March time when we can plant some different crops in there, I think. Question is what? Maybe oats? Actually, oats might not be a bad one, because then I can do I can buy the cereal factory, and ooh, it's got a full grain tank. So yeah, if I do oats, I believe oats and honey will make oatmeal. We have plenty of honey, that's for sure. Yeah, when I come to plant this field, I want a bigger piece of machinery. Definitely do not want to be using that small drill that we've got at the moment. So let's have a look at what we could buy drill-wise. Yeah, seeders, here we go. So we have this one at 8 meters. Those are not directs. So 9 meters for this guy. 6 meters. 3 meters. 12 meters. That would be the one. Still not very big. I may have to look for some modded drills that have a bigger capacity, because 12 meters is still quite small. I mean, especially when you compare it to some of the planters that we can get here. Like, that's direct, that's not. Well, that is, and that is. That's an 18.2 meter direct planter. But then we've also got this one at 12. We've got this one at 36. Remember this one, guys? It'd be nice to get that one again, especially for this one. We've even got this one at 14.4. Actually, can that do everything? That might not be a bad one to go for. No, it can't do... Can it do everything? Can do... Yeah, actually it can. Yeah, that can do everything. The Astral 32, I forgot I even had that mod in, and it's a direct. So that one might be the best drill to go for. And even Cedar until we can get our hands on this one. 200,000 is not outside the realms of possibility either. Is this guy finished? He has finished. Okay. Hold you up. You can go back to the farm. He's just been sat there staring at the beehive for days. I'll have to fertilise these fields, obviously. And maybe lime them as well. I'm not sure when the last time I limed these fields were. Ooh. Sorry, dude, coming through. Yeah, actually, let's go ahead, jump out and take a look. So the lime is okay, so I probably will need to lime it again, actually. Oh, that's going to take a long time. These two fields generally take as much lime as the spreader can hold. I dread to think how much lime the field at the far end is going to take. It certainly looks like we're getting a storm, Bart, yes. It's been raining pretty much all day, and you might have picked up on the whistling outside, which is the wind as well. So it does seem that we are getting some sort of, at least quite a lot of rain and wind, even if it's not a storm. It's been making some scary sounds. Yeah, babe, I can hear them through my headphones, you know. Yeah, it's been a, oh goodness me, tree. It's been slightly concerning, shall we say. Right, it's done. Let's do this bit over here. It was like, boo, get out. You sure you've not been watching Ghost Finders? I expect Sean Madej to just jump out of a wardrobe and go, "Ha ha, ghosts! You don't scare me!" Go. You've been drinking. Well, that would explain it. That would explain quite a lot, possibly. Bits. Every little helps. You haven't, though. Yeah. I don't actually think we've got any booze in the house at the moment, you know? We are boozeless for the moment. Right. Let's carry on here. Oh, we do have plenty of booze. Well, I suppose we have plenty of spirits. See what I did there? We have plenty of hard spirits, but do we have like beer and stuff? Just no beer, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, we have the hard liquor because of course we do. Actually, I might have a shot of Grand Marnier later on today. That would be very nice, actually. Boo, get buff. Buff ghosts. That's what that is. Buff ghosts. It's the ghosts of people that go to the gym. Oh, crikey. Come on. Come on. Pull. This is getting so heavy for it now. Going up any kind of incline is just not to its liking. Okay. Nearly there. Nearly there. Come on. Come on. You can do it. I suppose that would be a good way of getting fit, you know, getting possessed by a gym ghost. I would not say no to that. It's like, I'm going to haunt you, but the haunting is going to consist of you being compelled to go to the gym every few days. And I'd be like, oh wow, okay, that would actually solve a lot of my problems. That would be great. Okay, we are very nearly done with this harvest, I think. Once the old harvester gets done with the chunk that it's working on, there's only the bottom end of the field to do. Be that. Yeah, maybe I've been a bit optimistic with 250,000 litres. I don't know. I've got 150 at the moment. But you never know. I might be surprised. Oh yeah, the adipose in Doctor Who. Honestly, I think those guys were doing Earth a favor. It's like, yeah, they just need to say, guys, would you be willing to do this? We'd be like, hell yeah. Weight loss without gyms? That's brilliant. Yeah, exactly. Sign me up. You know, I've got a couple of stone I could lose here quite handsomely and not have any problems. 80% on the grain tank, that's not bad at all. It's going to be 4 full combine loads now. Once this one's unloaded, I think it's going to be 4. So that's pretty good. Oh, uh-oh. Oh no, it's a hill. Oh, oh god, no, it's a hill. You've cleaned the fluff. Ah, yeah. Yeah. So, what Natalie means by that is that the rug making she does creates an awful lot of excess fluff shaved off the rugs, especially when she's doing the shaving part at the end. That just produces so much fluff. The tufting itself does produce a bit of fluff, but not as much as you'd expect. You know, it's actually quite manageable. But yeah, the shaving is just like poof, everywhere. Harvester going to carry on? Stop. Oh, it's going to stop and do that little bit there. Okay, so that's a bit too far for it to go. That's okay though. It's probably going to be full any second now. Whoa, why are you turning like that? Ooh, hey, that'd be a very good idea, babe. Something like that. That'd be great, yeah. Turn around. Should actually be full pretty soon. Empty him. Ah. 13, 13, 13. It. Oh wow. Literally just ran out of space. go. Marvellous. Get that extra little bit whilst we are unloading. Pipe in. Let's get this harvesting this last bit here. Spot on. Right. Well, this is really struggling to go anywhere now. I think rather than try and struggle up that hill again, we'll go and empty this 180,000 litres. That's rather a lot. We'll go and empty this, and then we'll come back and we'll do the last bit, because then we'll actually be able to climb the hill. Don't think we will be able to at the moment. Go in the main entrance, and then we can cut into the silo. Brilliant. Corn stalks in there as well. Interesting. Hey, that must just be like a storage bin then for them. Because they don't ferment. Interesting. Right. That guy's on his way back down again. Any moment. Oh, the final stretch for the corn. Then we can start delivering some of it. Actually, get the whiskey factory prepped up with some materials at least. I mean, we obviously don't have any barley just yet, but that's my own silly fault for planting wheat. Total lummox. I am. This whilst we're passing by. Okay, one last bit. Oh boy. Higher. Right, let's get this last bit of straw sorted. Yeah. This is why I didn't want to do anything with this particular field earlier on in the playthrough, guys, because I knew that it was going to take an absolute eon to get this field sorted, you know? I think what I'll do for next time, guys, is I'll get all of the fields limed. I'll get the barley fields fertilized as well, so that's done. And then I'll get the clover and the alfalfa dealt with, and I'll probably take us through the winter so that we're ready to start planting something else in the new year, or the new in-game year, I should say. It's yeah, and then hopefully after that we can get through to the barley harvest. Then we can actually get the whiskey plant up and running. It's yeah, that's going to bring us in some good money. But not until we have everything we need. I'm surprised it's actually taken me this long to get a production up and running, because usually I get one of those pretty quickly. Quite sorted there, harvester? Yeah? Struggling a little bit, maybe. Perhaps I should take over this last little bit. I think I will. Ah, right. Let's just do this last little bit ourselves. Not much to do here. Just a bit. Workers are just so unreliable sometimes. Oh yeah, look, it would have gotten to the end of here anyway and have gotten confused because that's run out of space there, so yeah. Okay, there we go, and then round. There. There. Rest should all fit one header width. Theoretically. Yep, looks good. Apart from that one stalk. Curse you. just not quite enough. Oh, forget it. Forget it. Right. Fold up the old header. Ah, and now we can work out just how much corn we need to put in the dryer. Back to to the farm. Da, da. We have the money for it. We can buy this field next year. That field's got barley in it, so if we're looking like we're going to be short of barley, we can buy that field. So yeah, well, we will be doing that field we've just harvested with a different crop, just to kind of mix things up a little bit. Bonk. Here we go. Then we gather up the remaining stalks. Last bit. So, another 23,000 litres there. How much did we have in the last batch? Was it 180? So yeah, just over 2,000 litres. Not quite the 250 that I was thinking, but not bad at all. I'm more interested to see how much corn we have. I suspect it's going to be around a... Whoa, steady on. Trying to take a corner and it like gives me an absolute tank slapper. Yeah, I think it's going to be more than we got from the other field, but not substantially more. I don't think it's going to be like double or anything like that. Maybe 70,000 litres. Honestly, can't even remember what the figure was at the last time I was in the trailers, in the tractor. So 82. Okay, that's more than I was hoping for. That's good. Okay. So add that to the 55 that we got already. 55? I think it was 55, wasn't it? Have a little peek. Some of this we'll have to take through the corn dryer. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I think it was 55, wasn't it? 82 and 55 would be 37. Hey, perfect maths. There we go. Okay, so we need another calculation here. What is... Nope, that's the wrong app. Opening my calendar. That's not going to give me a sum, is it? 137, 800 divided by 3. Oh, near as 46,000. So if we went for 46,000, that would actually give us around about the right amount. So, 46. 30, 5, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 46. There we go. Perfect. Let's whap this in the... I think this tree might have to go. It's really in the way for driving through here. Right. Right. Drop the corn in here. Perfect. And now we need propane. So, I know we can buy containers of it, but can we actually buy propane on the map? Selling propane. Tag place. Aha, okay, just there. So that's 800 for 1,000 litres. How much is it to buy it in these things? That's 2,000 litres for 1,200. Okay. It's actually better to buy it in tanks. Interesting. How very strange. Right, how much do we need to convert this corn? That is the question. Let's have a look at the old process. So 1,000 is 100. So we're going to need 4,600 litres of propane. So that's annoyingly 3 containers, but that will also give us a little bit extra. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. Tractor on the trailer, not this one, because we can't use this one to go for this one because it's the nice speedy one. Send him down to the shop, grab the propane, and I think I might even grab some more lime whilst I'm down there. Because I think I'm going to need it. I've got enough herbicide scattered around, and I think I've got enough fertilizer as well. So let's have him driving off down here. Perfect. Away he goes. So, solid fertilizer bags, none. Lime. Wait. I have bags of those, so why is it saying I don't have any bags of those? Okay. Let's have a look here. Herbicide. More herbicide. A bunch of seed. Very strange bag there. Yep, 8 lime. What do I have here? Fertilizer, fertilizer. More bags of lime. That has a little bit of fertilizer in there. Okay, so we'll buy another 8 bags of lime. That, and we'll get 4 more bags of fertilizer. There we go. That should do nicely. Anything new in the sale? No. Nothing new. Right, so let's... How is our little friend doing? Oh, he's doing all right. Down to the shop. Check on our bags of stuff. Yep, lots of nice bags. We'll auto-load the bags and then we'll just throw the propane on top. As you do with propane, you know. It's like you transport it in plastic buckets and throw it around. because that's safe, obviously. Right. Anything else needing done on the farm at the moment? I don't think so. How's this looking? Pretty good. Oof. Yeah, that field is bad. Oh, we don't have any things for this farm, for this thingy, do we? We need to do the sensors on that field. Well, Bart, health and safety can eat a cow pie. You know? Health and safety can go and complain to someone who cares. Crikey. That wind outside is really picking up now. It's like ridiculously picking up. Whoop. Forgetting I can't just drive straight into this field. I've got to... Right. Let's take some of these samples. There's one. How many we can get away with here? Good one. Maybe. I don't know yet. I might be tempted to stream my Dreamcast at some point. But that would depend on you guys. If you'd be interested in seeing that, let me know. But I will quite happily oblige, shall we say. But I know we potentially have SnowRunner coming up in the not too distant future. Another one. This guy. Oh, can we beat the train? Oh, can we beat the train? It's like one of those YouTube videos. Oh, look at that. I don't know. From my point of view, the Dreamcast is an amazing console. I absolutely love it. I do believe a lot of the games that are very good for the Dreamcast have been ported to other systems. So I'm not sure. Propane on board. The trailer's already jostling around. There we go. Marvellous. Right, let's get this back to the farm. I hope we can just drain these propane tanks straight into the thing. No, it's not. No, it's not. Stop being an absolute silly thing. Of course it's reachable. You just drove here from there. Right, okay. There we go. That's better. Right. Go. Should be... Good one. Do. Crikey, we are going to have quite a few soil samples here. I hate that you have to overlap them, you know? So I really wish they were square, not round, in terms of their, you know, size. Can I get this one? Just a touch. There. Lovely. Yeah. This last bit here should all fit into one. At least I hope it's going to fit into one. Brilliant. Now I've just got to go around and finish up the tidying. That shouldn't be many more samples. At least I hope it's not going to be many more samples. What's that? Am I missing a bit there? Oh, that is True Bart, yes. Honestly, I've never played it. I have no idea what it's like at all. I wouldn't imagine it was particularly realistic. Back that up a little bit just there. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, 18-wheel American Pro Trucker. That's a mouthful, isn't it? There we are. Fantastic. Wiggling our way through all of these now quite nicely. Can I get... Oh, I think I can. Yes. Beautiful. Yeah, I think if I wanted to stream anything from the Dreamcast, guys, probably have to take a wee look at it first. Certainly if it was like a game that I wasn't familiar with, because I will admit my my time with the Dreamcast involved about 5 or 6 games in general. There was Skies of Arcadia, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. What other games did I really have a lot of playtime on? Red Dog, played a lot of that. Maybe Hydro Thunder? Maybe? Played a lot of Shenmue as well. But that's not the kind of game you want to put on a stream. I will be real. That game is so slow. So unbelievably slow. Oh, hey, look, the propane's just arriving. That was fantastic. Send those off for analysis. Perfect. Just leave that there. See if we can just dump these propanes straight into the thing, or whether we need a tanker for it. I really hope we don't need a tanker. That would just be so annoying. Take a look. Not unloading from there, but will it unload if I plug it on here? No, it's not going to, is it? Curse it all. Right, okay. We're going to need a tanker then. Preferably one that will take propane. Maybe there's something under this. Where's the map? Okay, so it looks like it's just literally none of them take it. Huh. Okay, that's slightly concerning. How do I get the propane into the thing? Silo compactors, loaders. How do I get the propane into the production then? If maybe a separate loading point, maybe. I can't see any. There's just this little marker here for accessing the production. There doesn't seem to be any other drop-off points anywhere. Try just driving this out of the way for a moment. So I've got access to the full thing. Want to go in? Go on. In. There we go. I found how to do it. I guess I'm going to have to look that up, guys. But that's fine. Soil samples came back from this field. How does it look? Oof, even worse. Look at that. 49. Wow. Good soil types, though. Loam and sandy loam. Very good soil types for that. But, yeah. How much did we save there? Quite a bit. For about a third of the price there. That's not bad. Right, okay, guys. I really don't know how we get propane into this thing. So I will have to go and do some investigations on that. But I think that's a pretty good place to leave it for the time being. For next time, like I said, I'll go around and I'll prep the fields. I'll get the lime and the fertilizer spread. And we'll probably start off, I would imagine, maybe March time next year. I'll get us through the winter because nothing much happens through the winter. We'll start off in March and maybe go for some oats. Oats sound pretty good, I think. If I'm thinking of the right thing. And we'll get that field planted up with oats. And then they will be harvestable just in time for us to plant more barley. Hey, how about that? That's good. That's good. Right, guys. Thank you very much for joining me, as always. Hope you enjoyed. And until next time, take care, stay safe, catch you around. Bye for now, everyone.